Well, how's it going, JDM crew? We've got something special for our Euro crew instead right now, but it's alright. For those of you that like classic Euro, we've got here a G Class, which isn't so classic, but it is a generation that lasted for almost 30 years. Let's have a look. So the G Class has quite the history. It's got some interesting features and a plethora of engines. This one happens to have a V6 diesel, which I'll show you in a little bit, but there's not much to see since it is covered. With its body-on-frame construction and 3 fully locking differentials, this thing is quite an interesting vehicle from the perspective of a passenger vehicle. So let's have a look around and see what you get living in the lap of luxury. The more recent generation actually is a little bit higher and a little bit larger than this. So this one is pretty long-lived. Has a lot of options here, plenty of storage space, 5 doors, so we got the 4 doors and this one. We do have a little safety pack right there and first aid kit and stuff. Cargo net. And your spare tire is right here. Leather interior. And the moonroof there. Also got 12-volt hookup here. So this one for the mid-2010s. It's got a number of amenities. Not as much tech as the most recent version, but that's fine. At least in my opinion, you still have a bunch of buttons. So a little bit more tactile. You got your transmission options there for your differentials. You got your entertainment center here, climate control, and your shifter for the different modes. Yeah, so the more recent one, we actually did have one come through. It's a lot more screens and a lot more electronics to deal with, but this, not too bad. 64,000 kilometers on this one. And I can tell you more about the options later, or you can email us, info@jdm-expo.com, if you're curious about your Euro options out of Japan. Just get a little bit of that glisten from the chrome there. Woo. Side step right there. Of course, I'm gonna pop the hood to get in there. I just wanted to show you from the other side, and that shine on the leather. Yeah, the craftsmanship on this is just outstanding. Alright, I'll show you the engine bay. So there's not much to see, as you'll see in a moment. Has plenty of coverings here, sound deadening, all that stuff to keep it comfortable. Got brake booster, everything else here, ABS. And the intake for the diesel V6 here. And it is a 3-liter diesel. So yeah, everything's all covered and well taken care of by the previous owner, so that's all we got here. And there you have it, folks, your EDM options for your Euro lovers out there. Definitely great craftsmanship and the care that a lot of the Japanese car enthusiasts are known for. So lower mileage, proper maintenance, you have it. So for those of you curious about your Euro options, hit us up, info@jdm-expo.com. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter DMs. Those will all go to our sales team, and they can let you know a little bit more if you're looking for classic or more modern Euro. Depending on which part of the world you're in, you may or may not have certain options available. So definitely for some areas you're gonna have to get the older ones, but there's definitely a lot of classic Euro here in Japan. If you're looking for more modern options, we do have some of those available to you. So yeah, certain customers in other parts of the world are able to get some of these newer ones that are about 5 to 10 years old. And of course, you guys know who you are whenever you got those 25 plus. But we do have a lot of those. We've had a few M3s and some diesel Mercedes, and also we had an older listing, which that one's gone now. It was a E500, I believe. But yep, plenty of Euro, especially for you rally fans. You get some Italian Euro. So all of your Euro options, your JDM options, and even some USDM classics that are over here. Sometimes you can get some pretty awesome stuff at lower mileage, or even certain classics that collectors over here have had and you may not find anywhere else. And for our Euro crew that also enjoys JDM, hopefully you enjoyed this one. And we should have some other Euro classics and even some modern ones in the works pretty soon here. So we'll see you around. Keep those dreams alive.